I am Shiro Nakamura. Welcome to the world of Nissan design. Design touches every car owner in many ways, both practically and emotionally. Nissan designers transform people's emotion into shape, passion into products, imagination into reality. There's a saying in design that form follows function. At Nissan, we believe instead that form follows emotion. Every design we create must have strong amount of Nissanness, the special blend of style, performance, innovation that sets the family of Nissan vehicles apart from all others. The Nissan Z, with its seductive simplicity, strong history, and clarity of design. The dramatic Murano combines a modern interior with innovative utility. The Nissan Urge is pure conceptual sports car. The new GTR Proto sets the stage for the next generation GTR, the ultimate expression of Nissan technology and performance. The GTR Proto's form expresses both its purpose and its potential. Nissan continues to expand its global design presence with state-of-the-art design studios in Tokyo, London, San Diego, and Detroit. We work as a team, unified by technology, passion, and the shared desire to be the very best in the world. The power of design is enormous. Design is our pride and our passion.
Hi, I'm John Cupid, Manager of Exploratory Group at Nissan Design America. The team in our studios work with market researchers, engineers, and many others to find opportunities to create exciting new Nissans that will connect with our customers. Our latest result is the 2006 Nissan Urge concept car. We were inspired to create the Nissan Urge when we discovered that there was simply no car currently out there that brought together performance and technology in a way that connected to the desires and lifestyles of young drivers. They told us their car needed to seamlessly integrate with their technologically advanced lifestyle. With this information as our guide, the team developed a number of concepts which we evaluated on what we called our Power Wall, a huge computer display that allows us to look at the design concept life-size and from every angle. So does the Urge meet the demands of our customers? Well, here's what we've built in. Great performance. The rear-wheel drive powertrain in the Urge delivers a driving experience that approaches the legendary Nissan Z. And it does it while also delivering good gas mileage. The open, exposed design of the Nissan Urge was inspired by the look of racing cars and naked motorcycles. And that openness is carried through in the driving experience. The Urge design includes all the safety features you'd expect from Nissan and is designed to be highly affordable at under $20,000. And when it comes to integrating into a technology-driven lifestyle, nothing approaches the Urge. But the only way to really find out if the concept connects with potential customers is to ask them. So we took the completed prototype on the road and listened to what people had to say.
I was kind of shocked because I've never really seen a car like this before, but I like it. I think I want to drive one.
It looks hard, man. It looks really good. It looks nice.
It's a pretty sweet ride.
It's different. Super different.
But overall, it's very stylish. It has a great visual appeal.
I'm digging the glass, like how the glass comes up into the windshield.
Really nice. It looks like something out of Fast and the Furious or something.
Hey, it's live though. It's live, man. It's tight.
Hi, I'm Ajay Panchal, a designer at Nissan Design America. When people ask me where innovation comes from at Nissan, I tell them it comes from us listening with our eyes. Unlike many other automotive companies, our designers are involved at the very earliest stages of product development. We spend time with real customers Not in a closed room asking questions, but out on the road in the real world in real life situations. Based on what we see, we look for the way to make things better by design. Like everything we do here, it's an open, collaborative process with great ideas coming from everyone on the team. For example, after we saw pickup truck users struggle with a tie-down system that couldn't adapt to the wide variety of materials they needed to carry, we took a concept for a better design to our in-house shop.
When we got to speaking with the owners of full-size pickup trucks and got to understand what they towed in their vehicles, how they used them, we realized that this was just an area that was ripe for innovation. So it was really by learning from the failure of competitor products, but also from the ingenuity of the people we spoke to, allowed us to give information to the designers to make the next leap.
The result was a revolutionary utility-track channel system, a first-in-class innovation introduced in the full-size Nissan Titan. Another example of listening with our eyes inspired a design innovation in the new Nissan Sentra.
We identified this target customer as being what we called morning-to-morning in their lifestyle. Now, in the design of the Sentra interior, and we saw that as an opportunity to create a special area in the car to support that lifestyle. The rear storage closet, which we think has never been done before in a car of this class, is an example of how we identify the needs of the target customer and try to respond to those in a meaningful way that will actually make its way into production.
Design innovation at Nissan is also the result of our belief in reaching out beyond the automotive world to actively change our perceptions and stretch ourselves creatively. An excellent example is our collaboration with the American icon Airstream.
Airstream's factory is actually in Jackson Center, Ohio. We did this design caravan back to Nissan Design America. And on the way, I mean, we were inspired by so much of what we saw. You know, you wake up in the morning and the sun's coming in and you're sleeping in a green sleeping bag and all of a sudden the entire trailer's turned green. Well, what a great idea. What it turned out they wanted to do was create a trailer that would appeal to a younger market, people that were probably not buying their large trailers at this point. So we came up with this idea, let's infuse some of the Xterra DNA into some of the classic heritage icons of Airstream. People immediately saw it as an Airstream because it's this silver, shiny aluminum shape. But they recognized that there's some Nissan DNA in there, and to take that iconic image, you know, it's an old image, and infuse it with new life and create a new classic in a way, it was really amazing.
What you've just seen are just a few of the many examples of Nissan design innovation. Right now, there are Nissan designers working in studios all over the world, challenging themselves to reinvent, to find new design solutions, and to do things differently for the sake of doing them better.
At the heart of Nissan design is a belief that form follows emotion. In our products, color and materials are an outward expression of that inner emotion. They communicate in a language that's not verbal, but visual. Hi, I'm Brenda Parkin, manager of the Color Studio at Nissan Design America. The color and materials you see and touch in a Nissan are a result of a dynamic process built on creativity, curiosity, and diversity. Diversity is expressed in a team representing many countries and many design backgrounds. We constantly re-energize ourselves by creating color and materials for projects reaching outside the automotive industry. We are curious about the world and actively go out and explore to find inspiration. And inspiration can come from just about anywhere. From this inspiration, we add our own creativity. Some of the process is digital, but a lot of it is hands-on because we believe emotion in materials results from a human touch. We mix color by hand and we experiment with materials. We ask, how can we make it better, bolder, more expressive, more Nissan? The choices come together in a collage of materials, color and samples, and inspirational objects called concept boxes. Concept boxes create a visual communication language as we work with engineering, modeling, and manufacturing teams to turn inspiration into reality. In our approach to color and materials, you see what we mean by shift. We design cars and trucks that in look and feel are a shift from the conventional. They make a statement that Nissan drivers are people who move through the world differently, actively, engaged in life, confident in who they are and what they do. Cars and trucks that are emotion you can see, touch, and feel.